so this is our third and final tutorial video on how to navigate and use Google Flights for searching all of your air travel needs. And in this tutorial, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you some very special pro tips that few people know about, and I've found very beneficial as far as generating ideas of where to go, or creating new opportunities to find better deals. So the first pro tip that I want to teach you that most people aren't aware of is that you can actually enter multiple airports here in the search box. So like I said in a previous tutorial, my hometown here is Orlando. Let's say that I wanted to go visit Italy, and it really didn't matter to me too much which one I was going to fly into or fly out of, because I was planning on traveling the whole country. So what I can do here is I can select one airport, right? So we'll select Rome, and then I can click this again and hit this little plus sign, and then I can type in Venice, click that, and why don't I go ahead and also look up Milan. Right, so now I got 3 airports there, and now it's going to give me the best deal on a round-trip flight. So lots of options here, because now we're looking at 3 different airports. So I'm probably either going to want to narrow it down or look to this top part here to make a choice. It looks like so far that these 2 top ones here are probably going to be the best, and it looks like they're both going into Milan. So that's not super uncommon. Milan typically has cheaper fares. So I like this one right here that only is 12 and a half hours long. Not too long of a layover in London here. If you want to look more into that, you can just click that down. So that looks like a pretty good one. So I'll select that one, and then coming back, it looks like this is going to clearly be the best deal, since this return flight is only 14 hours and 55 minutes, and the rest of them are over a day long. So it looks like it's pretty much the same flight there in reverse, only a 3.5 hour layover, which would be perfect. Not too long, but gives us great time if we have any issues or delays. Great. So I figured out that the fastest and cheapest way to get there is going to be via Milan Airport, and then I can just take a train to the other cities that I want. So that's how you would handle if you were really not that concerned where your entrance and exit point were, but you were just truly looking for the cheapest price to get there and back. Now, I'm going to open another screen here because I want to show you this really cool option here where you can kind of expand your understanding of what other places are out there, or if you have very specific dates that you need to travel, but you're not that concerned with where, or you're open to the possibilities of where you could go as long as you find a good deal, then this is really the tip for you. So the cool thing is there's this little blue thing down here that says Explore Destinations, and already over here you can see that it's suggesting some trips, right? Because these are great values. That's what that green means when you see the green in any of the listings. It means it's like cheaper than usual, and this is a great deal. You should jump on it. But if I go ahead and I click this Explore Destinations, it's going to go ahead and it's going to bring up a search area over here and then a map on the right. And as you can see right now, it's showing an entire map of the world. And now it's gone ahead and brought it down to just the United States. But similar to our original search area, we've got the same type of options here, except this is a little bit different, right? This is our flexible dates filter. So let's say that I had a bunch of free time in June, and I wanted to go somewhere for a week, right? I could go ahead and hit that, and it'll show me everywhere in the country right there what the best deals are. Obviously, it looks like Vegas, Albuquerque, and Dallas, Austin, Houston. So if I wanted to investigate that more, let's say Las Vegas sounded pretty good, it'll tell me who the flights are through, what the dates are that have that fare, and I'll be able to decide from there. Now, if I wanted to travel outside of the US, all I have to do is change my map settings, and it will show me whatever it is that I have my map on. So as you can see, I move this now, it's showing me all different types of locations in Central and South America, even catching the edge over here of Africa and a little bit of Portugal and Spain. So maybe I decide that I want to spend that week instead in one of these locations. Right? And this is also very helpful, like if you have a specific time where you would like to go to Europe or go to any other region of the world, and you're looking for what the best deal would be, right? Maybe there's a lot of places you'd like to go. This could really help narrow it down by giving you some pricing. So it looks like right now London is going to be the cheapest. London, Paris, and Dublin. Looks like there's a pretty good deal going on right there. So that can really help. And this is really neat because you may not really be aware of many of these places, but this can help expand your horizons. And like I said, if you have a lot of places that you do plan to travel to at some point or that you're interested in, and you have very strict dates, this can help. Even if your dates are really flexible, you can just leave this as all months, and then maybe you just want to take a weekend trip. So there's a lot of options here, but it can really help you uncover destinations that you hadn't considered and definitely find the best fares at the best price. As you can see, there's some great weekend fares here. And when you have it wide open availability, it's not hard to find something inexpensive.